All right. Can everybody see me? Can everybody hear me? I hope so. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. Good evening, people. Welcome back to my channel. I am Undead Sick 83, your governor of Walking Dead reviews. And it's Saturday, and that means it's time to do another live stream. And of course, today is all about one thing, and that is celebrate physical media. Yes, it's going to be one of those shows again. I have my haul here, all of the the movies that I got for like the last couple of months. And I'm very excited to show them to you. So here's how it's going to go as usual. I'm going to start off with my regular Blu-rays. Then I'm going to go to the special editions. And after that, we can dive into your comments and questions, and we can have some fun and just start chatting. All right, so sit back, and I hope you will enjoy. And cheers, by the way, because I'm having some beer. I'm having me some IPA. So there we go. All right. So regular Blu-rays. What have I got? I got two regular ones. I got one from Scream Factory. I got one from Severin Films. I've got one from Indicator or Powerhouse Films. I've got three from Arrow Video, of course. I've got four from 88 Films. So without further ado, let's jump right in. All right, so first movie. All right, the first movie I got is a movie that's directed by Guillermo del Toro. And I think it's actually my favorite movie of Guillermo del Toro. I really love this film. I remember watching this when I was I think I was 16. I think it was, but I think it's a great movie. Back then, it scared the hell out of me. It was a really creepy film. I finally have it on Blu-ray, and it's the director's cut as well, so that's great. I got Guillermo del Toro's, how do I put this? Right here. Mimic. I bought Mimic. Yes. This is a great film, guys. This is actually the first film that I already watched from my haul for the last couple of months. This is the first movie that I watched, actually. And it was just as fun as I remembered it to be. This is a great movie, and I'm not that big on 90s horror movies, but this is an exception to the rule. This is an exception to that rule, because this movie is freaking great. I mean, the Judas breed, the monsters in this film are absolutely terrifying, and it's really great. It's great. So Mimic, that's my first one. And you have a great cast, of course. You have Mira Sorvino, Jeremy Northam, Josh Brolin is in this film, who is, of course, known for playing Thanos right now. F. Murray Abraham, who I really love. He's from Homeland. He was in Homeland. And then we have Charles S. Dutton, who was also in Alien 3, for example. So yeah, Mimic, great film. I really like this one. So happy to have it in my collection. All right. So let's move on. The second regular Blu-ray that I got is a movie that I've not seen in a very long time. Oh, let's see. I have someone in the comments here, and Horror Hands is here. Hey, Horror Hands. Hi. How are you doing, Bryn? How are you doing, Bryn? Hi. Nice of you to drop in. Nice of you to drop in. Really glad you're here, and I hope you will stick around for a while. And he says, I need to rewatch this one. I think you're talking about Mimic here, right? Yeah, you really should, because this is a really cool movie. I had a lot of fun watching this. So, hi, buddy. Yeah, again, hi. Nice of you to drop in, Bryn. Nice of you to drop in here. Okay, so my second one is a movie that I've not seen in like forever. It's a psychological thriller. It stars Nicole Kidman and Sam Neill and Billy Zane, who we of course know from Titanic. Nicole Kidman, very famous now. Sam Neill, Jurassic Park, all of that stuff. And it's a movie that's directed by Philippe Noche. If I hope I say that correctly. Philippe Noche. I don't know, but anyway. But it's a movie that I've not seen in a very, very long time, and I can't wait to rewatch this. And that is, of course, where is it? There we go. Dead Calm. I bought Dead Calm. I remember really, really loving this film. I might, you know what? I might actually do a review on this one. I might actually do this as a movie review on my channel at some point, because I remember this being a very, very cool movie. I loved it. It's got a very sort of, Hitchcock flavor to it. Alfred Hitchcock could have made this film. So yeah, I remember really loving it. And I remember that, like, the story of this movie is about, a married couple going on a sailboat after they, lost their child and stuff, something like that. I remember the story being very, very good. So yeah, I can't wait to rewatch this one. Dead Calm. Very, very happy to have it in my collection now. So that's the second one. All right, so those were the regular Blu-rays. Let's move on to some Scream Factory. And I actually got one Scream Factory, but it's a movie that I really wanted to see, because it's very, it belongs in that Italian cinema kind of, area, right? And it's a movie that stars the voluptuous and absolutely gorgeous Laura Gemser. It stars Laura Gemser. It's directed by Bruno Mattei. And of course, I am talking about Woman's Prison Massacre. Woman's Prison Massacre. One of the, the Italian cinema had a lot of subgenres. You had giallo, you had Policetti, the crime thrillers, of course. You had spaghetti western. You had the cannibal films, of course. You had Nazi exploitation, non-exploitation, and there was, of course, the woman in prison cycle, so to speak. This was another subgenre of films in the Italian cinema. The woman in prison kind of thing, exploitation films. And it reads here, the killing never stops. But yeah, this is one of their woman in prison subgenre exploitation films. I have not seen this before. I haven't seen this before, so I'm really, really excited to jump into this one. Yeah, and I mean, Laura Gemser is in it, so can't go wrong with that, right? Can't go wrong with that. So yeah, Women's Prison Massacre, which is by Scream Factory right there. Scream Factory. Let's see. Are there any extras on this? I can't. Not that I can see. I don't think so. Anyway, yeah, great stuff. Horror Hands is saying so many great subgenres in Italian cinema. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, Bryn, absolutely. You know, there is a reason why it's my favorite. You know, why it's my favorite cinema. Basically, the Italian European cinema is my favorite because I'm just really amazed with, you know, what they were able to do with, you know, very little budget and you know, limited resources and stuff, you know, because here's the thing, people tend to forget this, but the Italian cinema, like, they didn't have millions and millions of dollars, you know, like the Americans did. They didn't have like a Hollywood thing where they would have millions and millions of dollars that they could spend on, you know, on their films. You know, they couldn't afford CGI, so they, you know, they couldn't do you know, creatures and stuff like that, like, you know, Jurassic Park and stuff like that. They just didn't have the budget for that. They just didn't have the budget to make those kind of films. So you know, in order to make their films great, they had to make very you know, human driven films, you know, people driven films, which is where, you know, the cannibal films are coming from, the spaghetti westerns, the Policetti, you know, all of them, you know, deal with, you know, regular people. They are dealing with regular people. You know, there aren't a lot of, you know, dinosaurs and stuff like that because they just didn't have the money for that. So they had to be really inventive with their own subgenres, and I absolutely, that's the reason why I love it so much, because they actually created, you know, they created their own palette with, like, you know, several colors and flavors and stuff. They created their own subgenres of films, and I really applaud them for that. I think they were very brave and bold in that way. So yeah. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, so like I said, I have one Severin film edition. I have one from Severin Films, and it's another woman in prison film, actually. That's directed by, let me see, what is it again? Again, directed by Bruno Mattei. Again, directed by Bruno Mattei. And it stars Claudio Fragasso, a very well-known actor, of course, in the Italian industry, Gabriele Tinti, and of course, again, the gorgeous Laura Gemser. So I got, well, how do I put this, right? I think that there we have Violence in a Woman's Prison. Can I actually show this? I mean, I don't know. Let's just put it like this. Violence in a Woman's Prison. I don't know if I can show this because it has like partial nudity in it. I don't know. Anyway, but again, Violence in a Woman's Prison. Another one of those woman in prison exploitation films from the Italian industry. I'm really looking forward to diving into this. You know, I should watch a lot more of these, you know, woman in prison films. I think it's really cool. Anyway, oh, I forgot to show you, by the way, that there's the disc. There it is, right there. There are no. There is actually reversible. There is reversible artwork. So maybe I'll just switch that anyway. and you have an interview with Claudia Fragasso and an interview with Bruno Mattei, the director. So, yeah, again, violence in a woman's prison. There you have it. Really looking forward to diving into this one. Anyway, let's see if I can. Yeah, the disc here for Women's Prison Massacre, right there. What else? Let's see. Can I show you this? Yeah, it's that calm. There's the disc. And again, Mimic. That's the disc for that one. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. But yeah, two Woman in Prison films that I'm really excited to check out. So, yeah. All right, moving on. Okay, so I have one from Indicator Films or Powerhouse Films. And I have to be honest, I don't get a lot of I don't buy a lot of Indicator Powerhouse films, actually, mainly because here's the thing: Indicator or Powerhouse it's a British company, and you know, whenever I order something in England, you know, it takes a really, really long time to send it to me in the Netherlands. I mean, I'm you know, I'm an hour flight away. That's it. That's it. They only have to go an hour by air, and still it takes like forever to things arrive at my home. So there is that. And the second thing which really bothers me is that whenever I buy something from you know, out of England, you know, I pay a lot for shipping. I pay a lot for shipping. There are a lot of shipping costs whenever I purchase something from the United Kingdom. It's really crazy. You know, sometimes I pay like 15 euros for, you know, for shipping. You know, and when you have like a Blu-ray of like 30 euros something, that is a lot of money for just one film. So you know, I'm much more comfortable with getting my stuff out of America and stuff like that. But I will buy something from Indicator, you know, sometimes, occasionally. And I saw this one on I think it was Amazon. I think it was Amazon. But anyway, I saw this for a very good price, and I couldn't pass it up. It's a movie that's directed by John Sturges. It's starring the legendary Charles Bronson, and also Jill Ireland, who was, of course, Charles Bronson's wife in real life. Charles Bronson and Jill Ireland, they were, you know, married in real life. They were an actual couple. But anyway, the movie that I got is the Valdez Horses. The Valdez Horses. Now, this goes under a different name as well, and I think it is Chino. I think it is. I think it's Chino. Oh, there it is. Yes, Chino. That's another name for it. But the Valdez Horses. Yeah, I really wanted to get this one because it's a European, you know, Italian Western. So I guess you could call it a spaghetti Western, right? I guess you could call it that. So that's the reason I really wanted to get this. And I mean, just look at this. This looks beautiful. It's great. It's great artwork right there. And here's the spine. And it's actually spine 178. I don't know if you can read that. 178. Anyway, so let's open this up. Let's see. There is your disc right there. with the movie on it, of course. Let's see. There is some reversible artwork here. There is some reversible artwork, which I think is actually, I think this is actually the original poster. So I might switch to that one. I don't know for sure, but yeah, let's see. Yeah, so you have the disc, and then you have this very nice booklet in there. Very nice booklet right there. And let's see if I can, with some pictures right there. Pictures. Again, pictures also with text, of course. Lots of explaining and essays and stuff. It's a really nice edition. I really like this. I think this is pretty cool. The movie is about 100 minutes long, so that's a pretty good run time. But yeah, the Valdez Horses. I can't wait to dive into this one. I love my European westerns. So and Charles Bronson, man. I mean, Charles Bronson is legendary. Charles Bronson is legendary. I mean, so many great films he made, like from crime thrillers to westerns and stuff. Really, really great fan of Charles Bronson. So, yeah, can't wait to dive into this one. All right. Let's see. All right. So, do we have any comments? I don't think so. No. Okay. Anyway, let's move on. All right. So, onto my Arrow videos. And I actually have 3 titles. I have 3 Arrow videos, which is amazing. Arrow is a great brand. Arrow is doing some fantastic stuff. I am kind of worried, though. I am kind of worried that they seem to be reusing their old films and just putting them in new like box sets and stuff. I mean, I saw the Sergio Martino box set and the Giallo box sets, stuff like that, and I thought like, oh well, that's really cool. So I thought I clicked on it, and basically it basically contained films that they have already released before. So this has me kind of worried. I really hope that they don't start like reusing all of their old films in new packages, because that would be kind of annoying, and it also seems like they are going more mainstream lately, and while they used to do a lot of cult and horror films and stuff like that, exploitation, which I think is a real shame. So yeah, I hope they will bounce back, and that they will stay the way that they are, doing great things. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. But I've got 3 titles from Arrow Video here, and I'm very excited about these because I've been looking for these for a long time. So let's dive into our Arrow videos. All right. So the first one that I got is actually a spaghetti western, which I wanted to get for a very, very long time. It's a movie directed by Sergio Kobuchi, which is, of course, one of the greatest spaghetti western directors. He directed what was it again? He directed The Great Silence, of course, which is a movie that's coming out on a limited edition, guys. This is amazing. There is a limited edition coming out of Sergio Corbucci's The Great Silence, Il Grande Silencio. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. As soon as I read that news, I was like, pre-order. I have to get that movie in my collection. I have to have that movie in my collection. The Great Silence, with of course with the infamous Klaus Kinski in there. It's a spaghetti western that takes place in the snow. I mean, it's really fantastic. It's really fantastic, and I'm so glad it's going to get a limited Blu-ray release, and I can't wait to own it because I have to rewatch that. It's amazing. After Once Upon a Time in the West, The Great Silence is my favorite spaghetti western of all time. Once Upon a Time in the West and The Great Silence. Those are my two all-time favorite spaghetti westerns of like ever. Really great. But anyway, I was talking about this one. But this is another movie that's directed by Sergio Corbucci. And it's actually a movie. It stars the legendary Franco Nero, of course. Let's see who else is playing in this. I can't see here. Oh yeah, Loredana Nuszczak is also in this. That's an Italian actress. But anyway, but yeah, I really wanted to get this movie for a very long time because I really, really love this film. And that is, of course, Sergio Corbucci's Django. Yes, I finally have Django in my collection. I finally have Django. It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. I love this film, and I can't wait to rewatch it. I can't wait to rewatch it. Though this is the disc right here in the back. You also have some reversible artwork right there. Right there, yeah. And let's see, of course, but this is the original poster. So I'll just keep it at this. And there, of course, this is the back right there, and of course you have tons and tons of extras right there. Let's see. You have audio commentary. You have an interview with Franco Nero. You have an interview with Ruggero Deodato, of all people. He's probably giving his thoughts on this film. Let's see. Yeah, many other interviews with like the stunt people and stuff. An appreciation video with Austin Fisher, who is of course very well known for being a scholar on the westerns and stuff. So yeah, great stuff. Sergio Corbucci's Django. I can't wait to rewatch this one because this is legendary. This is one of the best spaghetti westerns that's out there. So I'm very happy to have it in my collection. So yeah, great stuff. Let's move on. Okay. So the second Blu-ray that I got from Arrow Video is actually a film that I didn't know that they had this film in their collection. I didn't know that they had this film in their label. I didn't know that they released this one, which was very interesting. And I found it on eBay. I saw it on eBay. I was like searching for films and stuff. I saw it on eBay, and I was like, they have this film in their label. I mean, Arrow Video. That is incredible. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. But it's a movie that I absolutely love, and I have to rewatch this. It's a movie that's, let's see, it stars Lewis Collins, who played in The Professionals, and it stars Edward Woodward, who plays, of course, in the Equalizer. It's directed by Ian Sharp, and I'm talking about Who Dares Wins. Who Dares Wins. I did not know that they had this on Blu-ray. Who Dares Wins. This is a great addition. I'm so happy to have this. The 60-second war begins now. There it is. It's this is a Who Dares Wins is it's a British action thriller, sort of like spy film. It's a spy thriller basically with lots of action in it, is what I remember from it. So anyway, but I'm very happy to have this because I really want to rewatch this, because this is amazing. I didn't know that they had this. Anyway, let's take a look. This is the disc right there. This is the reversible cover art, the artwork, the reversible artwork right there. But this is the original poster, so I think I'll just keep that in there. Anyway, not so much. I mean, there aren't a lot of extras on this, so that's kind of a bummer. But let's see. We have audio commentary from the director. There's a documentary which actually features Sir Roger Moore and Kenneth Griffith. You have 2 trailers. There is some interesting stuff on there, but anyway. But most of all, I wanted to get this movie because I remember really digging this, and I can't wait to rewatch this because I have very fond memories of this film. So yeah, Who Dares Wins. I didn't know they had this one, which is really interesting. But there you have it. And I finally have it in my collection now. So, yay! I'm gonna be watching a lot of movies tomorrow, guys. I'm gonna be watching a lot of movies tomorrow. So yeah. And then we're moving on to my final and last Arrow Video release. At least this month. Anyway. All right. So the next one is the last one from Arrow Video that I got, and it's a film that I really wanted to have. It's a movie that I have to have in my collection because I love Italian subgenre, and this is one of those. It stars Anita Ekberg and Joe D'Alessandro. Alida Valli. It's directed by Giulio Berruti, and it's a movie that I really wanted to have, and I can't wait to watch this. And of course, I'm talking about Killer Nun. I don't know if you can see this, but there we have it. Maybe that's better. I think that's better. Killer Nun. Oh, there it is. Killer Nun. There you go. Killer Nun. Yeah, it's one of those nunsploitation films, and I remember this was crazy. This film was crazy. But I can't wait to watch this again. I love the Italian, subgenres and the Italian cinema overall. Nonsploitation is one of them. I recently watched The Nun and the Devil that came out on 88 Films. I recently watched that one, and that film is brilliant. That movie is so good. It's really amazing. Anyway, but Killer Nun, this features into the nonsploitation, of course. Again, it stars Anita Ekberg. Let's see, Joe D'Alessandro, Alida Valli, who is, of course, from Suspiria, Paola Mora. Just a lot of really, famous European actors from the secret from the secret files of the Vatican. There it is, right there. So let's dive into this. First of all, of course, we have this is the disc right there. It's the disc. This is the reversible artwork right there. So that's great. You have reversible artwork. I think I'll just keep this one though, because this looks really cool. Anyway. And then, of course, as per usual, you have a really nice booklet here from Arrow Video. Let me see if I can show this, because, this tends to have, these nonsploitation films tend to have nudity in it. So I have to see if I can show you anything in here. I think I can show you this. So you have lots of text here, lots of text. Let's see. Can I show you anything else? Nope, can't show you that one. This is sort of a list of all the nonsploitation films right there. Let's see. Again, another one. The list right there. Can I show you any pictures? I want to show you a picture. I can show you this one. I can show you that. Yeah. So you have some pictures right there. Really cool pictures. Let's see. Can I show you anything else? I don't know. I think I can show you this one. It's another nice picture right there. Can I show you that one right there? Yeah. So, can show you that one. No. Okay. But anyway, you get a really nice booklet there. Great edition. I was really looking forward to getting this one, Killer Nun. The thing of it is though, this film goes for extreme money on eBay and stuff. If you look on eBay, and if you are looking for this film on eBay, this movie goes for insane money. I mean, I think I saw copies that were, basically sold for like $50 or something, even more. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. But, I got this for a very good price. So I thought, why not? Now is the right time. And I have to have this because, again, I love my Italian subgenre. So Killer Nun. Really excited to check this one out. All right. So let's move on. Moving on to my 88 films. And like I said, I have 4 88 films. I have 4 titles from 88 films, which is crazy. But I'm really starting to, I'm really falling in love with 88 films a lot more. I'm growing very big on 88 films right now because they are doing amazing work. whether it's the slasher collection or the Asian stuff, or and for me, of course, with the Italian collection. I'm really digging 88 films. I really love 88 films more and more and more. And I have some titles on pre-order as well, which is really really cool. So, but anyway, 4 titles from 88 films. It's crazy. So let's just dive into them. All right, first one is a movie that's directed by Sergio Greco. As you can tell, this is another Italian film, and it's a Polichetti film, a crime thriller. It stars what again? It stars Helmut Berger, who is from Sell and Kitty. It stars Marisa Mel, who is, of course, a very famous Italian actress. Richard Harrison is in here. So the cast is great. Let's see if I can find anyone else. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Anyway. So yeah, the cast is great. Not really a lot of extras on here. But anyway, the movie is called Mad Dog Killer. Mad Dog Killer. So, yeah, out of prison, out of control, and totally out of his mind. Apparently, this is about like a gangster and his like sort of his gang basically, and basically the gangster escapes from prison, and he goes on this violent crime spree through Italy, and of course a police officer has to try and stop him and stuff, which is really cool. Anyway, but yeah, Mad Dog Killer, really really cool title. Can't wait to check this one out. This is the back. There are some pictures here. This is the reversible artwork right there. This is the disc. So yeah, Mad Dog Killer. There aren't really a lot of. They're not a lot of extras on this, but it's fine. It's fine. I mean, I probably still enjoy watching the movie, And this is, by the way, this is spy number 16. 16 right there. So, yeah, man, it's Italian crime thrillers. Polichetti, Mad Dog Killer. I mean, can't go wrong there. I'm sure I will love this. So, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Next one is also from 88 Films, of course. And this is a pretty bizarre and sort of, graphic and sleazy film from the Italian collection. It's directed by Joe D'Amato. It stars Zora Karova, of course, from Cannibal Ferox. Tisa Farrow from Zombie Flesh Eaters. George Eastman, who is, of course, a very well-known Italian actor. Again, directed by Joe D'Amato. And, of course, I am talking about Anthropophagous. Anthropophagous. I finally got this. It's incredible. I finally got this. This is wild. I mean, look at that poster. Look at that. This is the original cover art. Look at that poster. It's great. But yeah, this is kind of like the story is basically about this sort of like a group of tourists who end up on this abandoned island in the Mediterranean Sea, and basically what they find is that there is sort of, I think it was like a caveman or something. There is a Neanderthal living there, sort of like a caveman. And he is also, apparently it's also a cannibal. So this is a very exploitation, sleazy kind of film from the Italian cinema. But I remember that this was a very, very cool one. I remember really loving this one. So yeah, I'm very happy to get it, to have it in my collection. It's not fear that tears you apart, it's him. Let's see. What are the extras here? There is a deleted scene on there that hasn't been released yet. An interview with George Eastman. Well, anyway, lots of stuff here. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to checking this one out again, because I waited a long time to get this in my collection. There he is. There is Anthropophagous right there. Yeah, I really I waited a long time to get this in my collection. But like Killer Nun, this goes for insane amounts of money. Like Killer Nun, this goes for crazy money, which is insane to me. But anyway, I finally got a copy that was, at a decent price. So I'm really happy to have this one now. And this is Spy number 7 right there. If you can see it, I don't know, but Spy number 7 there. So yeah, Anthropophagous. Sorry, kind of a cough there. Anyway, let's move on. Another one from 88 Films that I have been looking for a very long time. But again, it goes at very extreme money. It really goes at very extreme money. This title goes for like $50 or something, $50, which is insane to me. But anyway, so I've been looking very long for this title. But I finally found it on eBay, and I think it was like £15 or something. So, that's good. Click right there. So I got it finally. And I'm really looking forward to checking this movie out, because again, it's another one of those Italian subgenre films that I really, really like. It's directed by Sergio Garrone. And it stars, Paola Corazzi, Masha Carven, Giorgio Ceroni. Not really any famous ones here, but anyway, it's a very interesting film. I can't wait to check it out again. I'm talking about SS Experiment Camp. I can't show you this, by the way. SS Experiment Camp right there. Yeah, I mean, Nazi exploitation films. It's another one of those subgenres from the Italian industry that I just really, really love these films. These films might be, I have to do it like this. These films might be frowned upon by some people, but I really love these films. I think, from an artistic point of view, they are very well made. Sometimes it's very explicit and kind of graphic in its nature, but I really, really love this stuff, and I read it here. Sex experiments in pursuit of a better tomorrow. I don't know. It's a bit sleazy, I guess. It's very sleazy. But anyway, these films were basically about groups of Nazis in World War II, where they would have sexual experiments in trying to create the perfect human being, basically. The Ubermensch, basically. So yeah, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. Let's see. This is the disc. It's the disc right here. I think I can show you this. This is the reversible artwork right there. Yep. This is the back. There are some pictures there. And this one doesn't have a lot of extras here. There is an original Italian ending, so that should be interesting to see. But overall, very, very nice edition. I'm really happy to have this in my collection. Like I said, I really, really love these subgenres of films, and I can't wait to check this out again, because it's I remember it being very, very good. So yeah, there you have it. Anyway, last one of the Italian of the 88 films. Last film of the 88 films, and also the last of the regular Blu-rays, guys. Also the last of the regular Blu-rays. Now this film from 88 Films is a more recent one. This is a more recent one that I got, and it's a movie that I haven't seen before. This is actually a movie I haven't seen before, which makes it very interesting. It's directed by Ferruccio Casapinta. Ferruccio Casapinta. And it stars, let's see, it stars Aurora Battista. Let's see if I can find any famous people there. I don't think so. No, there aren't really a lot of famous people on there. Anyway, this is kind of like an Italian Gothic horror film, I guess. That's what you can call it. I think so. I mean, it says here part giallo, part modern dress Gothic. So I guess it's a kind of Gothic horror film from the Italian cinema. And it sounds very interesting. And basically, I got The Doll of Satan. I wanna pronounce that like I'm actually from the church or something, like I'm a nun. Okay, I'm going to try this. All right, I'm going to try this. Hold on. All right, so The Doll of Satan. Anyway, that was very bad. That was very bad. Satan. Anyway, that was very bad. But The Doll of Satan. There you go. So this is the Blu-ray. This is the disc right here. Very nice artwork right here. It's very giallo, as you can see. This is the back right there. I don't know if you can show that one. This is the back. Let's open this up. Oh, you have a lot of stuff there. Okay. So this is the disc right here. This is the disc. Again, this is the reversible artwork right there. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Oh, I'm not going to unfold it. I'm not going to unfold this. There is also a poster right there. I think it's a poster of the actual film. Yeah. I'm not going to unfold this. And then you have this very nice little booklet here. Very nice little booklet. It's not the biggest booklet out there, but it's fine. It's fine. You have text again right there. And some pictures. Let's see. Can I show you anything else? This is the hold on. I don't know what it is. I have a kind of a frog in my throat. Anyway. But anyway, this is the original poster, of course. Can't show you this one. No, okay, but anyway, very nice little booklet there. So yeah, once again, I mean, 88 Films is knocking it out of the park right here. 88 Films is knocking it out of the park. They have some really, these editions are just so good, man. They are so good. They get better at it with everything they do. It's amazing. It's amazing the amount of work and passion that they put into these editions. It's really cool. Yeah, love 88 Films. Anyway, there is an interview with Erna Schruer. I don't know who that is. Let's see. There is some extras on here, but not a lot. But that's okay. I mean, I'm sure I will enjoy the film nonetheless. But you get this nice slipcover with it as well. And this is spine number 61 right there. Spine number 61. There it is. Anyway, let's put that back in there. I hope I can. I don't want to wreck it. Yeah, okay. There we go. So yeah, the Doll of Satan. I mean, I really look at this, man. This is amazing. I love this stuff. So yeah, I can't wait to check this one out. It sounds really interesting. This is actually an Italian film that I haven't seen yet. So I'm going in there blind. This is a blind buy, guys. This is a blind buy. So yeah, I'm really curious to see what this is. Really looking forward to it. So yeah, the Doll of Satan. Really excited about that one. So anyway, that's done with my regular Blu-rays. Those were all my regular Blu-rays for this month, guys. Moving on to the special editions. And I only have 2. This sounds very weird. But I only have 2 limited editions and box sets. The reason for that is that a lot of the stuff that I have on pre-order still haven't arrived at my house yet. I have a lot of things on pre-order, people. I have a lot of things on pre-order. Let me see. Let me count this, right? Because this is crazy. It's crazy. Like, let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So I counted, and I have about 13 titles on pre-order. I have about 13 things on pre-order. It's crazy. But a lot of this stuff hasn't arrived at my house yet. And So it is what it is, but I have 2 limited editions. So let's just dive right into them. I have one from 101 Films. I have one from 101 Films, and I have one from 88 Films. I'm going to start off with the 101 Films first, okay? So, okay, so the 101 Films, I really love 101 Films, especially the black label, you know, the limited editions. They are doing some really, really great stuff with that. And I bought the most recent limited edition from the black label, and actually it's a slasher from the 80s. It's directed by Tom DeSimone, and it stars it stars the legendary Linda Blair, who we of course know from The Exorcist. It's produced by Chuck Russell. Are there any other famous people in here? Don't think so. Anyway, no, I don't think so. Anyway, Linda Blair is in this, so that's pretty great. So, but yeah, it's a slasher from the 80s, and from 1981 actually. And I'm going to reveal the title now. I got from 101 Films. I got Hell Night. Now this looks really cool, guys. This looks really cool. All right, so this is the cover art right there. That's the back right there. You have a lot of extras here. Let's see what kind of extras. You have an interview with Linda Blair, interview with the director, audio commentaries. You know how they did the special effects and the gore scenes and stuff, location, scenes and stuff, theatrical trailers, all of that. Well, a lot of goodness anyway. But yeah, this is the back, front right here. Let me see if I can get this out without any trouble. I don't want to break it or wreck it right away, of course. It's the disc right there. You have the disc. This is the box. This is the kind of box it is in. Now, I have to say one thing from 101 Films. I don't think they are listening. I mean, I don't think they are listening, but if they are listening, 101 Films, please do this, okay? Please do this. Make your boxes stronger, okay? Make the boxes stronger, because this is very flimsy, all right? This is very flimsy right here. This is very flimsy. This you could wreck this easily. You could tear this very easily. So please make your boxes stronger, all right? Okay, so that's that then. And then you have this very nice and thick booklet here. It's not a booklet, it's a book. This is a book. But anyway, let's see. Let's dive in here. Very nice. Okay, so you have lots of text and and essays and commentaries and stuff. Let's see if I can show you something else. I don't know if this has nudity in it, so I don't know if I can show you this. Hold on. I think I can show you this. There is some pictures right here, right there. Lots of just lots of text and explaining right there. I mean, this is a very nice thick booklet right here. This is amazing. I live for this stuff. So yeah, great edition. Again, great edition. Can't wait to dive into this one. And it looks great. Again, the only thing that I would say, 101 Films, just make your boxes stronger. Please make your boxes stronger, because this is very flimsy. This is very flimsy. But apart from that, you are doing fantastic work, 101 Films. You are doing great work, because your black label is awesome, and I will continue to buy stuff from that label. So 101 Films, Hell Knight, there you have it. Hell Knight, really cool. And this is actually spine number, I don't know if you can see this. I don't think so. But anyway, it says spine number 20. Spine number 20. So, yeah. So that's my first limited edition right there. That's my first one. Hell Knight, 101 Films. Really cool. All right. Anyway, we're done with, we're almost done. I have one more. I have one more item to show you. It's kind of funny, but again, I have so many things on pre-order, and stuff just hasn't arrived at my house yet. So it is what it is. But anyway, one more limited edition. It's from 88 Films. I saved the best for last. This is the reason why I love 88 Films so much. It's the creme de la creme. This just looks amazing. This just looks amazing. It's a film that's directed by Umberto Lenzi. Umberto Lenzi, of course, one of the greatest Italian filmmakers out there. Sadly, no longer with us, but one of the best Italian directors. It's a movie that stars Thomas Milian and Maurizio Merli, who are, of course, very famous in the Italian cinema. Let's see who else is in here. It stars Arthur Kennedy. It's written and directed by Umberto Lenzi, like I said. I'm going to reveal the title right now. I got from 88 Films. I got The Tough Ones. Umberto Lenzi's The Tough Ones. This is fantastic work. This is fantastic work. I mean, just look at this. Look at this. This is a box set. This is a box set. It's very strong. It's very sturdy. You can just, just listen. It's very hard. It's very strong. It's very thick. There you go. That's the front. This is the back. You have some pictures here. Let's see. You have tons and tons of extras here. It's incredible. You have commentary from a critic, Kim Newman. The audio commentary from a director. An interview with Maurizio Merli. Let's see, an interview with Umberto Lenzi. I can't go through all of these, but it's you have tons and tons of extras here. Really amazing. And just look at this. This is fantastic. This artwork is fantastic. Anyway, This is the disc. This is the Blu-ray right here. With there we go, with the cover art right there. This is the original poster, and this is the back right there. It stars. I almost forgot about this. I think it's. Oh no, I already mentioned that. Sorry. No. Okay. Anyway, let's open this up. So you have two discs in this. You have two discs. You have 1 and 2 right here. You have two discs, which is really, really incredible, because it's one of them says the tough ones, and the other says brutal justice. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know. But anyway, let's see. I'll look it up. But anyway, there is also a poster, of course. There's a very nice poster right there. I don't know if I can. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, it's a lot of work. Nice poster, and then of course, again, as per usual, you get this thick booklet right here. Thick booklet. Look at that. That's amazing, and it's very, it's very glossy. It feels laminated, right? It's very glossy, smooth, and just look at this. That's incredible. This is the artwork here. I want to be very careful with this because it's there is some artwork of other films. You have other Italian posters and stuff right there. Let's see. There's some pictures right there. Pictures. Again, pictures. This is really great stuff, man. This is really great stuff. So you have a lot of text, of course, as per usual. A lot of explanation and stuff. Let's see, some more pictures right there. Yeah, just it's just really, it's really amazing. I love what 88 Films is doing with all of these sets and stuff, all of these editions. They do fantastic work, man. It's incredible. This is really incredible. But anyway, very nice booklet. Let's see. I want to know this. Okay, so you have two discs, right? Oh, okay. So there it is. One of the discs is actually the director's cut, the uncensored director's cut. The other one is the grindhouse version of the US release. Okay. Okay. So the first disc has the original one, the director's cut. The other one has the edition that has been released in America. Okay. Oh, so that's what it is. Okay. That's what it is. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's great. But yeah, I mean, this is fantastic stuff, man. This is top notch. This is top notch. I love what they're doing with 88 Films. I love what they're doing with 88 Films. The only thing that I would say is that I'm still not great on the blue cases here. I don't like the blue cases. That's a little annoying. That's a little annoying to me. But anyway, But anyway, this is spine number 65 right there. Spine number 65. So yeah, really, really great stuff. Really great stuff. I mean, just look at this. This is just amazing. This is what I live for, man. This is like this is why I'm a collector. This is why I'm a collector right here, because this is some amazing stuff. This is amazing stuff, and I hope they will continue to do this, because 88 films is knocking it out of the park. 88 films is knocking it out of the park. So yeah, so there you have it, the tough ones. But anyway, that's it, people. That's it. That's my haul for this month. That's my haul for this month. It's not the biggest haul in the world. It's not the biggest haul out there. Again, like I said, I have a lot of things on pre-order right now that still have to arrive at my house. That's kind of annoying, but yeah, it isn't the biggest haul out there, but I'm really glad with what I got. I'm really glad with what I got. And recently I learned that when I started collecting films, I was like, I have to I was just filling my basket with all of this stuff. And then, like, most of the movies, they just didn't do it for me. A lot of the movies that I got in the past, I'm really not a big fan of. So recently I realized that I have to narrow it down. So basically, I decided that I'm only going to buy things that I actually want to see. I'm only going to buy things that I'm actually going to watch, and I'm only going to buy the movies that I love, or I know I'm going to love anyway. So because I have to narrow my focus. I'm not going to mass purchase again. I'm not going to do that. I'm just gonna purchase and buy the things that I love, or I think I'm going to love, and I'm just gonna buy the things that I want to watch, basically. So yeah, there is that. It is what it is. Because it's also taking a lot out of your wallet, right? It's also taking a lot out of your wallet. So all right, anyway, let's see. Do we have anyone in the comment section or in the chat? No, I don't think so. No, let's see. I can always check, of course. No, I don't think so. Okay. Well, anyway. Okay. So I have no one in the chat. I have no one in the comment section anymore. I don't see any people watching the live stream anymore. So I guess I'm just gonna call it quits then, because there is no sense to me, me talking to myself, basically. There's no sense talking to myself, basically. So I'm just gonna close this live stream off. For those of you who have been watching, thank you for watching and taking the time to stop by and visit. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. If not, let me know. I might give up on these live streams, because there aren't a lot of people visiting me in the live chat for comments and questions and stuff, and I just don't feel like talking to myself for hours and hours. So So I might just give up on these live streams. I have to think about that. But anyway, I have one quick announcement before I close this live stream off. Next week, I'm not going to do any videos. Next week, I'm not going to do any videos. The reason for that is that I'm going to England. I am going to Manchester in England, actually, because I am going to a convention. I'm going to a convention. I'm going to For the Love of Horror. That's what the convention is called. It's basically a festival for people who love horror films. There are actors coming and stuff, so I might be able to get some autographs or some photos or whatever. So next week, I'm not going to do any videos. I'm sorry, guys, because I'm going to be packing and getting ready, and then I'm going to be in England. But I will return, and I will make more videos for you guys when I come back. And there is probably going to be a live stream or at least a video about the convention I went to for the love of horror. So, yeah, that's something to look forward to. But again, next week, I'm not going to make any videos. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But anyway, for those of you who have been watching, thank you for watching. I'll be back with more videos as soon as possible. I promise you that. Stay safe and healthy as always. Have a good weekend. Have a good week. And I see you in about 2 weeks, probably. I think so. I see you in about 2 weeks, probably. Anyway, again, thank you for watching. Have a good weekend. And I see you guys, of course. Bye.